so there's a cloud in the sky.
Cloud in the sky, the roof, the store. We have drugstore. We have pet store. We have savings.
Savings what? Go all the way over.
Saving bank. Go down. A people with a dog. A bird and a cat, a bicycle and a girl. Across the street, a 2-car park.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to take the picture away, and you're going to see if you can answer the questions. All right?
Okay. Which store was in the middle of it? Don't know.
Okay, well think about it for a minute. Think about the picture and what you saw. Okay? You saw the picture, and remember, then we're going to start going through top to bottom again. Okay, so what was in the top of the picture? We saw.
Don't know what the store is.
Okay, think of the stores though. Let's go back and think of the awnings with the words in the stores. What were they? On this side of the page, what kind of store was it? Okay, we go back. What was on this side? We looked at the picture. There were 3 different stores, and you could read it, right? What were the 3 things? No, hang on.
No, this way light. I cannot see the picture.
I know. I don't want you to see the picture. I want you to try and remember.
Yeah.
Okay. So there were 3 stores. Remember we started at the top and we looked down. There were 3 different stores. What was the first one over here?
Forget.
Okay. What was the middle one?
Forget.
What was the one over here?
Forget.
Okay. Were any of them banks?
Bank.
Yeah, were any of them savings banks? Don't look at the picture. We're not trying to look through it.
None.
None of them were savings banks?
None of them.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I disagree. Okay, so we need to go through this again then. Turn it over and I want you to pay attention. What kind of stores?
Drugstore, pet store, saving bank.
Okay, and what do you see in the windows?
Huh?
Let's go through the picture one more time. Come on.
Yeah.
So we have drugstore, pet store, savings bank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So remember, right to left and top to bottom. So what's over here on the left-hand side?
Drugstore.
What's in the middle?
Pet store.
What's on the side?
Saving bank.
Okay, so left side's drugstore, middle is pet store, right side is
saving bank.
Okay. Okay, if we scoot down the picture a little bit, we go down. What's on the left side over here?
A human and a dog.
So there's a man walking a dog on the left side.
Yeah.
There's a fire hydrant kind of in the middle. What's in the middle window here?
A cat.
And?
A bird.
So a cat and a bird are in the middle of the picture in the pet store. What's over on this left side?
Bicycle and a girl.
A girl on a bicycle and a plant.
Yeah.
Is there anything on this side?
Nothing.
Okay, so on the left side we have the drugstore and the person walking the dog. In the middle we have the pet store, the cat, and the bird.
Yeah.
And on the left side we have the savings bank and the person on the bicycle with the plant.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's go down more. Now, on the bottom, what do we have? Two cars.
Yeah.
All right. And it looks like, I think they're supposed to be parked. Okay?
What supposed to be parked?
Yeah, they're not driving. I think they're supposed to be parked on the road. Okay?
No people there.
Yeah, there's no people in them. Okay. So we got to make sure of that. All right, so now let's see if you can answer the questions again.
Okay.
Do you have the pencil? Okay.
Which store was in the middle? Don't know.
Well, you got to start with the first one. Let's start with number 1.
How many cars were parked along the road?
Okay.
Which store was in the middle? Don't know.
Yeah, stop. You do know. We just went through this. I don't know doesn't get to be an answer this time. Okay, we just went through. We labeled the 3 different stores, the 3 different buildings.
Drugstore.
Drugstore was on the left. Drugstore was on the right. There was something in the middle. What was in the middle? No, you don't get to say that. Something in the middle. And in the windows, there was something in the middle in the windows too. It was a drugstore, a something store, and a...
Cold store.
A what?
Cold
store?
Yeah.
What's a cold store?
Cold.
Oh, clothing store.
Clothing store.
No, it wasn't a clothing store. That's a good guess, though. I like that. I like that you're starting to generate guesses. That's great. Okay.
Don't remember.
All right.
That.
I'm going to give you a hint. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
It went drugstore, and that's good you remember that. The middle one started with the letter P.
Park.
And it had animals.
Pet.
Pet store. So the middle one was the pet store.
Pet store.
Okay, so which store was in the middle?
Pet store.
Pet store.